with the 2, and it is a scrappy hill over by Barber.
Absolutely brilliant work there from... Hydra
yep.
3 as well. Right back at it. That's a big turn of events. 11 and 7 from the young Frenchman. And now the hard point, slowly but surely, growing for the New York Subliners. To the front door, now we go. Finds himself one, locking things down, Chuds.
Yeah, more locked in than I am, man. It is like 2-piece after 2-piece. Hydra delivers with a 3, and anytime one team gets the break, someone's there to rip it from your hands. And second 5 spree that Hydra has now been on.
He may have that dog in his nickname, but has he got that dog in him right now? The answer is no. Ghosty absolutely eviscerates him, and back and forth we go, Chance, but Optic Texas starting to walk away with it.
And that was like a 50-50 battle on this rotation as well, but Optic in the mix just able to completely turn up and take him down. They have built themselves a sizable advantage now in this game and can't even collect the scrap. Ghosty there, the final man in the feed on a 4 spree.
For the Subliners now.
Nah, this has just turned into a ridiculous series of events. I mean, it was a heavy hitter, but as soon as that like top Cantina hill goes through, they've just had nothing. And Shotzi has it all. That is a 7 spree, another multi-kill collected. They got the spawns, or at least most of them, in the direction that they want. Priest ends up behind enemy lines, but it's not going to be enough. Optic have obliterated them. They have picked them apart and outclassed them on Mercado.
P2, here comes Shotzi, looking to add to the spree. What more can he have, Chance, as it has been a sensational performance? Dead.
Yeah, now it'd be like that. Hydra certainly wins those gunfights from time to time, but it's Priest basically last man standing and ends up surviving for an extra little second, but that's all it's gonna be is Optic Texas, like clockwork, and as stated, dominant in hardpoint.
Absolutely crazy. That one's going on. Might be able to get out of this position, but Dashi's now challenging it. Big win, Skies. Fantastic shots with the AR there, and it's a 3v2. Bomb going down at A.
Hey, this is super clutchable as far as 2v3 goes, and you got Skies getting even more intel on Ghosty. Him and Priest are working together. Both players, though, have already expended their dead silence, so in a second, they're going to be very loud.
Bang. Noisy enough. Priest are flying in. The second on the hook. What a win. The bomb is being defused, though, and that's the one thing he couldn't account for in the situation. He pushed forward. Shotzi, great read. Good spot. 1v1, he managed.
Skies does have to be a little bit concerned. Hoop now making the play.
Good timing. Oh,
yep.
Oh, no. That was gross. That's a first blood. Ghosty, though, does get the plant out immediately. The boys have dipped now. Reposition. Get ready for the flank. Get ready for the counterattack. Here come the Subliners.
All about the timing for New York right now. Got to make sure you just get the trades, and there's trade number 1.
Oh my God.
There is gunfight number 2, and in a moment, and he can get behind enemy lines, but not quick enough necessarily to get a kill. And there you got Shotzi. Kills the horse, trying to get inside, but trying to be a little too cheeky. And that is the start of a potential 2v3 clutch. The problem is right now for New York Subliners, no bomb site is open. You got Hook waiting for the kill.
Hydra's out. Big tags. Hook's pop dead. He's going to try to make something happen here. His teammate Dashi making the long journey across mid-map right now. That bomb has been planted. Hydra caught out. I don't know where. Easy pickings for Hook. He tags him back. Skies can't get away either. Perfect retake there from Optic Texas. Hook and Dashi find their respective kills, and now we wait for dead silence for Skies. Timing doesn't work out. Shots, he gets it. Hydra now 1v3. 1v2. Surely they check this. There's nearly no way this happens. I refuse to believe it!
No shot.
No way! No way! Subliners his life for now, but that's a 3-2. Subliners man advantage.
That's a painful one as well for Kismet to get those 2 big kills. And Shotzi just got the freest information. Now it's a foot race. Ghosty finds it big, but this player's been getting called out the entire time. Shotzi, it is just hunter mode. Can you find him? There he is. It is a dead silence fiesta, though. But Ghosty finds a kill in the meantime. And all of that start just for Ghosty to give you 3 in the round.
Luke might be the man to try to get it happening. Here we go.
The problem is you don't have time to rotate towards A, so you have to force this into the snake fest of this B bomb site. Kismet says, if who can do it, I can do it too. Free first blood. There's the second Kismet. The highlight reel for number 3. Top 5 plays. How you doing?
Give him the ace! Oh, God! That was disgusting. That was
Like they could bully their way through, and they got forced into a blender, and there is a snipe battle against one of the best, and Hydra takes him down for the first blood, and that B site is wide open.
Yeah, that's a very different look from one of the world's fastest submachine gun players, but hey, we've seen him hit plenty of shots. 3 remaining members down for Optic. Can Hydra catch any more out? That bomb site's going to be all theirs in a second, Kismet. The crown king of culinary-based kills. He is the man in here for now. It is maybe ringing. There's a stack up on the outside of the kitchen. Here comes Hook and Ghosty. Looking for the classic wall bang spots. That makes the middle of the kitchen completely unsafe. Hydra's been taken care of, so you have a pinch now. Time is starting to tick. Optic have got to make a move in this 3v3.
And it's going to be 2 players, well, attempting to crawl their way in, but that is Kismet, and that is the help, and that is the round. Too efficient on the setup, too many corners to check.
Very fast. They should be able to get this bomb down. Here comes the fight, though. Hydra is going to get the first blood, and this could be it. This is map point. As Kismet gets his as well. That's the crews at the ready. Subliners are soaring.
Yeah, and you see Kismet just repositioning to call this in for free. Might as well lock it down for the guarantee. Everybody else on New York is absolutely backed up, and trophy or not, he's going to have the intel. One player got in the bottom bed. The other is back by desks. And you see Subliners taking advantage of the intel. 2 players going on the full flank, but this guy's posted up. He's not making a mistake. He's going to L-trigger this the entire way through.
Yeah, he's going to hold this. There's no hope for Hook here, surely. And now even, you've got a backup. Onside Kismet. Deddy popped. Hydra. That's the damage dealt. That's the pinch. That's the round. And that is the map. New York Subliners.
And it is Hook there to already slow them down.
Literally perfect. Aim through the wall for Priest. Like, literally perfect.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Wow. Okay. Keeping mid-map flowing. It was the B site we got for a moment there from the Subliners. Shots, he should be here to clear out Priester, unless... Wow, okay. 3 in a row from P-Dog. Woof, woof.
A backtrunk, and he is only but a distraction. And honestly, this is kind of problematic because I guess he's drawing the attention of Dashy, but outside of that, he's going to be completely useless until he can find a weapon or like get back in the picture. And so originally they had 2 full minutes to work with to capture this A zone. Now they're down to 1 minute and 10, and they have made 0 progress on the map.
We're staying on board with the Chronicles of Priester. He's got a new gun. This is wild, man. He's not died yet. Slow cap. His teammate stacking up shots. He's going to pick that corner soon. Big win. Priester on a 5. Just about a minute frozen on this one. Chances we are still rolling.
And you still have Ghosty up top radio tower, but he's 0-1. Honestly, Ghosty could be running out of ammo at this point as well, but he had enough to get back in the mix and pick up the 2-piece. It's actually Dashy that went up back in the tower, so getting the right man in the right place at the right time. And now Skies has their gunny to drop Shotsy. Headshot multiplier in full effect back on this A zone.
Ghosty's still got an opportunity to get into this point. He's going to get the contest at the very least. Here comes the rest of Optic. The reinforcements are here. Dashy tagged up, taking care of Ghosty. Skies! It's Mr. Bueno! Will he be able to get the 3rd? No, his teammates are there. They have invested in one another. It's a 5 spree from Skies. A 6 now. Jeez, that's an absolute massacre in the opening round.
Yeah, and Kismet just went 0-5 for
cleaned up again. Here comes Hook. Clearing point, can't get it done. Kismet now getting the work done. Ghosty up over the top. Finds himself another. Opens up the clock again.
I mean, this is just comfort zone time for him as well. Hydra's going to creep up, maybe just to contest and try to get a little bit of help. But Ghosty and Shotsy locking it down together. 8 seconds left. You got a dive bomb on the A zone. It is Shotsy, the first man you got to deal with. And that is a scary thing to hear. Him and Hook getting it done. Hydra, last ditch effort. With 1.1 on the clock, can the Subliners pull off these heroics?
It is never chalked. Hydra with the off angle. Here comes Dashy. Checks it. Wow. Hydra finds himself another one. Hook straight back at it. We have a minute now to play with. 8 lives remaining for the New York Subliners. What an insane turn.
In effect, draw out the cruise missile. Skies with the intel, but that is a beautiful trophy on the zone. Shotsy, that first tick nearly through.
Trevi helps out. Smooth snakes. Shotsy should be able to stay there. Again, the wall bang. It's an awkward spot to be in, but they're going to hold it. First segment gone. Second's on its way out. It's only Shotsy getting the caption. His teammates are roaming, looking for kills. They haven't quite found him yet. Hook, he's got to go a bit wild here. Doesn't get the second. That's a hold. Subliners, stay alive.
Yeah, that is a win from Kismet. That could be the difference maker in the round, but it's still a 50-50 square up. Ghosty has the trophies out, and he starts it off with another nice win. So the clearance to the B zone is in. Hydra's going to be on the flank, and he wins an important one, but Still a near second tick that's coming through, but with only Ghosty on it, it's going to be slow progress.
So close. Here comes the stack. Dashy was there to help out for a second. They get the second seg. Big win out of Ghosty, still alive and kicking. You're looking to find a few more. Optic looking to stack up here. Hook's now flying forward. Big wins. Gets the second as well. The player is still alive. Priester now trying to make his way forward. Dives out. No one else from Optic here. Hook's got to survive. He can't. The clock opens up once again. Can Dashy find the kills?
I mean, he gets the entrance too. Keep in mind an 8v5 with 30 seconds left, so Subliners cannot afford to die in this situation. And now you just need to get the trades. There you go. No respawns remaining. Ghosty with another one as well. 3 players to survive, but the zone gets captured a little too close. Yeah, so far away from the zone as well. Optic, no more pressure on the map. A long way to go with only 35 seconds. Nice little entry kill there from Shotzi, but he is just, again, diving his way to try to get near this zone. Info on Priesta, info on Kismet. Optic have a much better sense. Now info on Hydra. So Shotzi's able to call out where every single player is. His teammates need to jump on and help him out.
Try to find the skills. He's staying alive. There it is. Hydra pushes him forward. Hook now. Next man up. Good teamwork. Great work. Ghosty and Dashy, they find the kills. Oh my god, and just like that, it's an immediate stack. Optic have got to fly forward. This could be the game right here. Shotzi, Ghosty, Hook, Dashy, the whole squad are all on the point. The kills can't get there soon enough. It is done. Throw in the towel.
Or water route, or what just happened? But now it's Priesta gunning Hook again. In the same life, Priesta has 2 kills, both on Hook. As the map has just looked insane with players everywhere for the past 2 hills.
Subliners still holding it. Yeah, the spawns are split. Some from the front, some all from the back now for Optic. There's Kismet. Ian Skies finding these kills. Priester still soaking. And we're not...
Time dead. Nice shit. Yo, watch from mid, watch from mid.
Back door, one shot, back door.
Yo, back door, back door.
I'm on shot, one on shot. Nice. They all from B5.
Yeah, I'm holding it. Yeah. They have to go fucking. I'm trying to dodge nades. I'm trying to dodge. Pick up my elbow. Pick up my elbow.
I have it front.
I'm looking elbow the best I can.
Stay on time.
Okay.
I got a trophy down here.
Look my top red.
I'm watching mid.
Mid cut. Right
I'm happy right. Nice. I'm on
another one. Middle hut. Absolute.
Jesus, guys, the only thing more dirty than his aim is his mouth. The language on that boy, absolutely cooking though. A 50-plus point lead now for the New York Subliners as they are way in through the back line is going to be the New York Subliners. Got to check upstairs as well. So many points to hit here on this hard point. Hook, though, crosses them up over the top. Kismet somehow finds the 183 dead. Last man alive upstairs. And like that, 50,000 people used to live in. Now it's a ghost town. It's all on Shotzi.
That's about the cut-off kills, though, right? Well, Kismet's going to fall, so he can't even buy you one. This is plenty of time for Shotzi to work with, and he was able to flip these spawns once before on this hill. He has made it behind enemy lines again. Priester doesn't turn for it. He's going to get shot in the back because of it. Skies' head needs to be on a swivel. No shots, he's behind, and it's just freebies. One by one, they're going to fall. Shotzi on rotation, setting his team up for success. Gets them the spawns, gets the break in, and Optic still in this.
Shotzi's going to be there in the back as well. No way the New York Subliners players read this. Up close and personal. Skies with the snapper. Backdoor Dashy cleans up 2 on a 5. Still holding the point.
You finally kill Hook. Shotzi, the next one in line. That man's a Terminator. You finally get past him, and then Dashy beams you down before you can blink. For the first time in a long time to the edge.
Classic fraternization, baby. Here we go. Shotzi spearfishing. Awkward gets it, no problem. Into the hard point. Skies taken care of. 3 spree. Looking for a few more. The guns are up. The guns are hot as Priester trying to get into this one. Lead change is on the way, but the New York Subliners have cleaned house. Looking towards P2 as well now. A delicate balance for both teams right now. This is about as close as it's going to get.
I took my off in the minimap after Shotzi got all the kills. I don't know when that might have just secured you the game.
Yeah, Subliners don't properly block the back or secure the spawn, and now Optic are in. This could be it. Lead change, ladies and gentlemen. Shotzi cuts off mid-map. Ghosty's there as well. Will we see a game 5? Or will it end right here, right now on Hydro? Soldier up for this one. It's 25 for the win.
I'd say Optic have options. Enough players are going to fall, but on that rotation, it is 3 bodies for Optic Texas towards New, and only Priesta in between them.
It is 5 seconds for the win. Can Priester make something very special happen here? Hook, I think he can hear it. Ghosty finds the kill. That should be it. The clock now will tick. The final 5 seconds there. Optic have got themselves the hard point. The hard work is done. New York Subliners good, but not good enough to take down Optic in hard point.
Any map so far in the CDL, so I love Hydro.
Can you talk to me about that game 4 though? Because you guys were down as much as 68 points. 180 is where New York was at before you started your comeback. What switched in the game? Who made the play, or what opened up for you guys?
I would say my 3-piece on P3. As soon as we got like that 3-piece, we were able to make that scrappy, and then I'm pretty sure we ended up losing the rotation on P4, but we were able to get the last 30, and then we ended up breaking P5, and then from there we chained that, and then on top of that we got the P1 spawns as well. So I feel like that 3-piece on P3 definitely changed the momentum, but dude, that was a crazy series for sure.
It was a crazy series. It was a really nice one to watch as well. I'm sure it was more stressful being in game than out. But I want to ask you guys about your control specifically, because your hardpoint now looks fantastic. Control is where you guys kind of had a couple of missteps, and seemingly in this series, I mean, you stole an offense on LCO not once, but twice, and it looked pretty dominant on the defensive side as well. What have you guys been working on specifically to lock up that game number 3?
I feel like our practice before was like, we gotta play controls, like, you know, boring game mode. But now I feel like we have really like a lot of fun playing control, just because like obviously that's the one game mode that we need to work on. So we're coming with a different mindset the past couple weeks. So I feel like that definitely really helped us a lot. And then on top of that, we're picking up on like, you know, the best control teams, like their little tendencies. So we're kind of like, you know, copy pasting that in our squad. So yeah, I feel like our control is looking good though recently for sure.
Yeah.
Shotzi, we've talked to you a lot about your guys' gameplay. You're always on the different talk shows talking about your guys' practice. I feel like we know everything we need to know there. I want to ask you about sort of like, you're the king of content now in the Call of Duty scene of the active pros. How has that been balancing, because you've been pumping out videos, balancing that while also being such a top-tier competitor?
Dude, honestly, it's fun. I mean, obviously it's a grind, but I enjoy it so much just because everyone around me makes it so fun. So, you know, I guess you could say it's like, you know, tiring at the end of the day, I'm having fun and I enjoy it. So yeah.
Shotzi, final question for you. You guys opened up with a 3-0 over London. Now you get a 3-1 over the Subliners. Who in the league is better than Optic Texas right now?
Come on, promo for us.
Who's in the league is better than Optic Texas? Honestly, a good answer. Everyone. Everyone's better than us. We got to keep working on getting better. So yeah, definitely everyone for sure.
All right, a humble Shotzi right there. I disagree with that answer, young man. Thank you for joining us. We'll let you go celebrate the dub.
Thank you. Later, boys.
That is Shotzi. We've got another battle to go, and the next one has $10,000 on the line.